What's up, KJ Nation? Welcome back to the Daily Slither. I'm your host, DraketheTruSnake. It's Thoughts and Tips Thursday. I'm sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. It's been kind of crazy with technical difficulties and all that stuff. But today I do want to tie into what I was talking about on Tuesday with the interesting titles and things like that. So today I'm going to give you some tips on creating a creative title. Now this could be for a story or it could be for a movie that you're working on. Because sometimes whenever you're writing something, you get, you can't really think of how to title it. So here's some tips on how to get that started, maybe getting the juices flowing. So the first way to title something is go with your general theme. Some examples of this in some major motion pictures are Transcendence, also Disturbia. These movies are titled in a way that makes you really interested and kind of gives you an idea of what the movie's about, but at the same time doesn't give a whole lot more into it. And I think that's one thing that you need with the title is to give you an idea of the theme of it, but at the same time not enough to say, here's what the movie's about. Although that is a way, and I'll talk about that later. Second way is to focus on a place or character. Now, these are ones where, for example, Cabin in the Woods or Ed Gein, these are ones where you get an idea of what the movie's about based on that main character or however your focus is. Now, if you're doing a horror film, you can do about your villain, or maybe if you're theming it more around where it happens, name the town, or maybe even the specific location, like a hotel. Because there's been several of those as well, like Tower of Terror, which is a Disney, thriller, pseudo-horror film that came out years ago. So, look through your story and see if there's anything else in there that's, catches your eye and gives you an idea of what your focus of the story is. Third way is figure out if there's a phrase or a word or something in your story that pops out at you that kind of shows the story as well. The best example I've found is I Know What You Did Last Summer. This one is not only is it an amazing theme title, but it also used in the film with the threatening notes to the main characters in notes and letters that they receive. They all say, I know what you did last summer. And it really pulls it back into, like, oh, that's where that came from. That's what they're doing. That's what the whole focus is. So that's a really cool thought and idea to go into is, find a phrase or something that catches your eye or, sounds intriguing. The last one I want to bring up is to use a somewhat blatant title. Now, you don't want to use too blatant of a title because it can come across very cheesy. Now, one of them that is a little too blatant that I've heard of, that I've seen before, and it was just bad, Motorhome Massacre. It's about these teenagers who get killed around a motorhome. And, you hear a title like that and you think, lower grade film. But there's also movies such as Texas Chainsaw Massacre, My Bloody Valentine. These are ideas these are titles that say what the movie's about, but they give that extra little intrigue to what it might be about. Another one is House of a Thousand Corpses. These are movies that come out and say, this is a horror film, this is what it's about. Not a whole lot of, what is it about kind of thing. It's just an awesome title to lead you into what you're going to see. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this list. I know it was fun for me because I love telling some insider secrets that I've learned over the years, or maybe just stuff that I've found interesting that I thought you guys would know. If you guys would like to know any more advice or go back over any tips I've given you, you can check out in my videos. Also, we're starting playlists on the Cake Drain channel based on interesting days or, different topics or characters that we've had. So check out the Cake Drain channel. It's also a link in the description. So one last thing before I let you guys go. We are nominated to be featured on a YouTube show called The U. If you haven't seen this show before, this is a show by a guy named Domingo, who gives kind of highlights certain channels that people nominate. And right now we're at the top of the polls. I'm super excited about that. I'm super happy because you guys are making that happen. And it just means so much to us that you guys support us that much, and that you guys want to see us featured on more stuff and get us more coverage. So I'm super excited about all the stuff coming up. If you guys would like to vote for that, again, links in the description. So I've given you a lot of information. I hope you guys have enjoyed all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friendly Friday, because I'm going to have a very special guest via video for you guys to hear from and have some interesting information for you. So I will see you guys later. Peace out. Remember, Bruce!